It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Your 2017 Minnesota Twins.
Colin McHugh, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, he's a very solid starting pitcher, and I'm sure most people know that by now. If you're a manager or a fan or even a teammate, I think you're very confident knowing he's taking the mound for you. If he does his thing, he's going to put together a really nice start out there.
Leading off the afternoon.
Digging in,
Houston,
Gary Cox. And he enters play today, currently fifth in the American League in hitting. Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready on 1 and 2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Myers takes it in. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Well, as the leadoff guy who starts the game, you want to do anything you can to get things started early. Right there, he starts with an infield single. Now there's a lot of ways they can go about getting him home.
Now batting, David Lee. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. First pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, strangely, Ricky's going to be a trouble for the hitters. He's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, but he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves to call it that high, and you may see somebody turn around and get in his eye and start screaming at it.
Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Settling in now, Michael Lee, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Morrison going back on it to the track. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
So stepping in, number 3 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Bouncer down the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Here comes another 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, wow. He really yanked that slider across his body, and he almost threw it to the backstop. Nice job by his battery mate to corral that one.
Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
So coming to the plate, Joe Mauer. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
The 1-0 now to Mauer. 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Ready with the 2-2. This is line to left. Young able to make the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. A good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as third best in the American League. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
1-0 count. Here it is. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul.
Well, I stand corrected. I still don't agree with it, though.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Morrison is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Astros 2 and the Twins nothing. Alonso Abreu gets the ball in game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, looking at his numbers, he's got 3 times the strikeouts to walks, and what that tells me, that's very good. He's going to dominate hitters. His stuff is electric, and if he continues to keep guys off balance and not walk hitters, he'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
Standing in, Colin Kaline. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Harold, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cox moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. Skied into straightaway right. Lee is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Astros 2 and the Twins nothing. Now in the box, Jared Saltalamacchia. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Here's the pitch. Think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Jose Altuve waits on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This one's flared toward left center. Young coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning. So you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
At the plate, Jose Altuve. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Kaline will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. I'm looking at the catcher, Devin Mesoraco. He's battled some injuries through his career, but when healthy, this guy's one of the top catchers in baseball.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
From the stretch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Cox.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Saltalamacchia is on his way home, and the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
Into the box, David Lee. And a ball, 1-0. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Astros 3 and the Twins nothing. Standing in, Alex Lau. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Alex Lau.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chopper foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting
And
center.
I'm looking down there at Brandon Belt. You know, this guy has really solidified himself in the middle of the Giants' order. You weren't sure how he was going to hit, but one thing you did know, he was going to be able to defend. And that defense is one of the best in the league because of Brandon Belt.
Into the box, Logan Morrison. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that misses, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Phil Myers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Mauer has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Lee. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Here's the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, number 3. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Around first, he's digging for second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
So here's Joe Mauer as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He had a sac fly earlier. The set and the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
2-1 to the left-handed hitting Mauer. Fouled straight back. One out and a runner on second base. And another foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Another 2-2 offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Full count. Here it comes. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Fouled back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make him swing the bat.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, we're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Bases are loaded here. One man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Has a look. Now the pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
Another 1-2 delivery. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Morrison over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. And the throw in gets away from him. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, you got a guy on the ropes. He's really struggling here. You can't swing at bad pitches and bail him out. You got to make him throw strikes. This is where you got to bear down as a team, not just individually.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Astros 4 and the Twins nothing. Digging in, number 69. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Chris Young, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
1 out, nobody on. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Standing in now, Colin Kaline, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Back up the, oh no, that got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They trail here 4-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brandon Belt.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Left fielder, Gary Cox.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Cox. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Astros, shortstop, David Lee.
Ready once again, David Lee. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, he's pitching poorly in this game. If he goes back and looks at the numbers, he'll see one that stands out. It stood out to me. Less than 40% first pitch strikes. When you do that, you're going to struggle.
The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Morrison on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Striding in once again, Oswaldo Arcia. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Oswaldo Arcia.
Here comes the first pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Well, they put the shift on him, overloading the right side, but they pitch him away. He shoots the ball that way and picks up a base hit to left field. I don't know why guys don't do that more often.
Stepping in, Devin Mesoraco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
The 1-0 delivery and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
Here's Starlin Castro. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Alex Lau.
Stepping in, Alex Lau. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Castro rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that play.
Stepping in now, Logan Morrison, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 on its way. And he lays off for ball one.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double.
We're through 4. It's now a 4-1 game. Stepping into the box, Michael Lee. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, number 3. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there.
Wow, you think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Casey Fiend is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. So here's Joe Mauer.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
One and one. Here it comes. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
From the belt, kicks and deals, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morrison is after it, and they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Jared Saltalamacchia earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Five runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Here comes the 1-0. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think.
And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the Twins 1. Ready for another chance? Phil
Leading off with a
Myers.
twin.
He'll lead things off
First
as we
baseman,
begin the home fifth.
Phil Myers.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Here's the pitch. And that misses. Ball four now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed
69.
a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Stepping up now, number 69 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Chris Young.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Lee is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
15,
up.
Second baseman, Colin Kaline.
Digging in the switch hitter, Colin Kaline, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
A runner on first with 2 away. A high fastball is in there. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Here's Oswaldo Arcia.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Twins strand a pair. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Brandon Belt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wow. Ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you see, they're 2 away from the bottom spot in that category. 13th best, if you will, in the AL. Ready for another chance? Gary Cox. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Astros, shortstop, David Lee.
Striding in once again, David Lee. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in, and through 5 turns at bat they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1 out, nobody on. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Cox is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Lau.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Lau. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail 6-1. J.R. Graham is
now
on the pitch from the
Twins,
bullpen now to start inning number 7.
J.R. Graham.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Lee. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Michael Lee.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that ball will fall right in front of Morrison. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit. First offering on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 13.
Hey, if you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
So here's Joe Mauer as he'll take a look at ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the 1-0. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. full count. Here it comes. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. There's a two-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is high, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Astros 6 and the Twins 1. Ready once again, Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Right fielder, Logan Morrison.
Here comes the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Digging in now, Phil Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, number 69.
Digging in once again, number 69. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the second out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The left fielder, number 24, Chris Young.
Into the box now, Chris Young. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hey, look out, way inside, ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Mike Morin
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Hit hard, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's his first double on the year. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first home run of the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And the pitch on 2-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Gary Cox waits on deck. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now at the plate, Gary Cox. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the 1 out.
Into the box now, David Lee. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
The 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled at the plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
ready to deliver the 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner will get back standing. Into the box now, Michael Lee. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Here's a look over to first. And he's back in standing. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Two out with the man at first. To 2-2 now. Three and 2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The next 3-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 8 and the Twins 1. Now in the box, Colin Kaline. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
This is on the ground over to first. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. 8-1 our score as you look at our in-game line score. This one pretty much all over but the shouting. Here's Oswaldo Arcia, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Nope. 1-1. It
counts 1-1.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. One and 2. Here it comes. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Lee going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
The shortstop, number 13.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Well, if he gets through this 8th inning, I doubt we'll see him again. You get to the 100 mark, people start wondering if you have the muscle and the strength to get through the rest of the game. I think he's done, but he's done a great job.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Alex Lau.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Buddy Whitaker enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Whitaker.
Into the box, Alex Lau, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Trout is there, 2 gone, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder number 20, Logan Morrison.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Logan Morrison. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. I had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
1-2. Here it comes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 3-2 one more time. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
First baseman, Phil
Stepping in, Phil Myers. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. In there for strike 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Push to the right side. And this ball's going to fall in out there. A base hit. The runner scores from second.
Well, that little soft liner did a nice job of staying with it, and the runner scoring from second base on that play.
69.
That's a nice aggressive run.
Stepping in now, number 69. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now an 8-4 score. Neftali Feliz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, number 3. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit.
Number 3.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Digging in, Joe Mauer. Couple of walks for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0 now to Mauer. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul. A runner at first with no outs here. started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
It looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Standing in, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
The 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
None out, runners at first and second.
That's ball
3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he'd thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit in the air to center field. Under it is the center fielder. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Now batting, Jared Saltalamacchia. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. One is a circle change that's over for a called strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose
Striding
Altuve.
into the box, Jose Altuve. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. First things first, here's a throw over. Runner's back. Another look to first. keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch, a changeup floats outside here for ball one. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. In there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Brandon Belt would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mesoraco is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A couple of walks, but no damage. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Here's Chris Young, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Left fielder, Chris Young.
First pitch of the at-bat. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Way in front of that fastball.
0-2.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Standing in now, Colin Kaline, as he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Twins, designated hitter, Oswaldo Arcia.
So striding forward now, Oswaldo Arcia. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. in the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Swing and a little tapper. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Kevin Mesoraco.
Jeremy McDonald takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Jeremy McDonald.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Has a look, now the pitch. Too low, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. In to score the runner from second. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
The shortstop, number 13, Starlin.
Here's Starlin Castro, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
8-5 today. Alonso Abreu earned his 5th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Twins, 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. A reminder that extra Metro trains of the Hiawatha line, as well as connecting bus routes on the 3, 16, and 50 lines, are available at the Downtown East Metrodome station, located outside the ballpark on Park Avenue South.